now this championship main event.
I think entertaining, that will be the one word what best describes my fighting style. I love putting on the show in front of the fans.
Exciting fighter. You know, I'm trying to go out there and finish the guy and win the fight. However, you know, just the guy that looks for the win all the time.
I worked on my weaknesses, and which was strength and conditioning, and worked on a lot of my ground game with my jiu-jitsu.
You know, I've been training for about 3 months for this fight, actually. You know, I took a little break in December after my last fight. But, you know, I've been training hard, man, everything, my boxing, my Muay Thai, jiu-jitsu, wrestling. So I'm just getting ready in every area, you know, every aspect. So wherever the fight takes place, we'll be ready.
Cool. I feel honored, and like I said, I wanted to give the Canadian fans, a lot of people who don't know who Terry Martin is over here in Canada, I would like to give them a draft of me, you know, let them know who Terry Martin is.
You're a champion. You're a champion when you defend that title. That's what people say, and that's how I'm looking at it. You know, so I gotta defend it to be the real champion.
We ready, we excited, and we ready to bang. You know, we ready, we excited.
I'm gonna be excited. I'm gonna bring the fight to him. You know, he thinks I'm gonna go straight for the shooting, but you know, we'll find out.
Douglas Lima, bring it. I'm ready for your jiu-jitsu. I've been working a lot on my jiu-jitsu and whatnot, and I'm ready.
I just want to say, man, Terry, come ready, because I'm ready for you. You know, let's do it.
And we are ready for championship main event. Let's throw it up to the Iron Lungs, Jeff Houston, to get it rolling.
Introducing first, ladies and gentlemen, Terry Martin. And his opponent, Douglas Lima.
The champ, Douglas Lima. An absolute stud. American top team in Atlanta. Rowan Canero and Muay Thai coach Manito in the corner. Back-to-back wins over Jesse Juarez and Ryan Ford. They were both brilliant. 17-4, 4 knockouts, 11 subs. A fantastic 65% submission ratio. Began his pro career in 06. So to have 21 fights since then, that's averaging more than 5 fights a year. A very busy schedule Lima has kept. Here's how they stack up. The elder by 7 years, Terry Martin. The taller Lima. The weight is even. A 1.5 inch reach advantage goes to Douglas Lima. The HDNet power meter experts voted. Equal in speed. Cardio, Lima is a cardio machine. Martin with the takedowns. Lima, no doubt, 5 out of 5 for submissions, both men sharp with the strikes. I've just been told there is some late public action coming in on Douglas Lima at the sports books. BetOnFighting.com now has the line increased to -180 on the champion Douglas Lima. Let's go up to Jeff Houston to get our main event underway.
Fight fans, are you ready? Live for the thousands of fight fans joining us here tonight at the Coliseum at Caesars Windsor and the millions watching around the world on HDNet Fights. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. This fight is presented by Good For You Performance Drinks, Own Your Game, and HDNet, your home for MMA. Your judges at ringside, Jason Rogers, Adam Cheadle, David Terrian. Your referee, Eve Levine. And now, 5 rounds for the MFC Welterweight Championship of the world. Here's his first fighting out of the black corner. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighed in at 170 pounds with a record of 21 wins and 8 losses. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, the challenger, Dangerous Terry Martin. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall and weighed in at 170 pounds with a record of 17 wins and 4 losses. Fighting out of Atlanta, Georgia, he is the reigning and defending MFC Welterweight Champion of the world, Douglas the Phenom Lima.
Mr. Martin, come over here, please. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. This is a championship fight, 5 rounds. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
We are ready for the welterweight championship of MFC. Terry Martin takes on the Phenom Douglas Lima. MFC 29 conquer from Caesars in Windsor, Ontario, Canada.
You ready?
The voice,
fight!
Michael Chavello, Frank Trigg with you. Look out for the beautiful jab on Lima. His brother Diego Lima winning earlier tonight on our prelims. Outside leg kick from Lima. Snappy jab from Lima. Diego Lima pushing his record ahead earlier to 5-0. Douglas here going for his 18th career victory. Martin's got to try and get on the inside of the long limbs of Lima.
Lima doing a much better job of keeping his length. He's keeping guys on the outside. He was good before. He's even better now. He's really giving Martin problems.
Big outside thigh kick from Lima. I love the way he throws his jab too. So quick. Good extension. Again, sticks a long jab to the jawline of Martin. Overhead right, catches him! Martin done! Good night, Irene! Martin does the chicken dance! Lima retains the crown!
Wow. And there was a question before this fight if Martin's chin has recovered from all the other knockouts he had before this. He got knocked out by Vitor Belfort and some other guys who were wondering, like, how is his chin? Has it recovered? And obviously, Lima, you can't really say it hasn't recovered because Lima hit him flush and hit him hard. But geez, it was tough.
What did I just tell you, Frank? I love that 1-2 of Lima. It is one of the best in the business. He throws it with speed. He throws it with length. in very much the same fashion as, say, Badahari in K1. A tall beanpole of a fighter for his weight division, and he uses that reach and power to get speed and accuracy.
I mean, great position, great speed. Everything comes out quick, and you see him, it wasn't even really a straight right like I originally thought. It was a hooking right that he threw out there. It was almost a 6. Wasn't really a 2. He throws that hand out there and just catches Terry right on the temple and puts him down. And you notice how he throws. He actually throws it as a hook and then chops down to put Terry down on the canvas. Good position. One more look at it right here. You can see it.
Just perfect pinpoint precision there from Lima. Terry momentarily dropped his left hand too low, and Lima curled in the right. Fantastic. Douglas Lima, that's why they call him the Phenom. Jeff Houston, put it in the history books.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this bout at 1 minute 14 seconds of the first round for your winner by TKO and still MFC welterweight champion of the world, Douglas the Phenom Lima.
The Lima brothers are badass. And Frank Trigg has the Phenom.
I mean, your length, the ability to use your jab for your 6'1" frame and use that jab on the outside was great last time. It got even better. You gave 2 more inches on that length, and just when the voice and I were saying how good your 1-2 is, all of a sudden you threw a 2 and finished this fight. Is that something you're working on, or was it just something you took advantage of right that moment?
Oh yeah, of course, it's something I work on. You know, we do that every day in the gym. My coaches told me to use my reach. You know, I knew I had a lot of reach on him. I'm kind of tall. Man, I'm just happy with the win, man. I trained hard. Like I said, I trained for 3 months straight. You know, I was ready. You know, I had it in the back of my mind, man. I'm going to finish this fight in the first round, and I'm going to finish with my hands. So I'm glad I did it. I just got to thank all my coaches, my training partners, everybody that came out, MFC, Mark, my manager, sponsor. Oh, my brother started, like he said, and we finished it.
Well, what a great job. You're so fast, you're so quick, and you're starting to use a lot more combinations. Really, how do you see anybody else beating you here in the next future? For me, it's really difficult to watch. Let's come to the big screen over here and take a couple of looks at these replays and walk us through it real fast.
Man, we're still learning, bro. I'm still a beginner, but whoa. I mean, if he landed, bro, he landed on the, in the right place, you know, the guy's gonna go down, man. I don't care who he is. If he lands it right, that's it. Man, I'm glad I got it.
Wow, what a great look. Douglas Lima, I'm so impressed to watch how much you've improved the last couple of fights that we got to commentate for you. And really, you're getting better. I really don't see anybody stopping you here, at least MFC for a while. Hopefully, you can find some more challenges for you. Ladies and gentlemen, your champ, Douglas Lima.